Hey guys, how are you? Camilo here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning here in North Carolina. Gonna get up to the mid 60s today. Gotta love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little work done, cut this video, and then I'm gonna go outdoors and enjoy a little bit of sunshine. But yes, before I do that, guys, I did want to shoot this video because I get a lot of questions these days as to what it is that I'm doing, how I'm marketing. Okay, why am I choosing video to do this? How do I do it? And I want to just take a quick moment to explain that video marketing, guys, has been the single most important shift that I have made in my entire marketing strategy. Okay, so whereas before I started with blogging, article marketing, and maybe a little pay-per-click, it's been video, guys, that's changed everything. In fact, on any capture page that I've added my own personal video, where before there wasn't video, I've seen up to 25% conversion improvements, okay? That's huge. And of course, I was listening to Tony Robbins today, and he was talking about the three critical pillars of communication. In other words, the effectiveness of your communication is determined by three things. 7% has to do with the words that you use, right? So your words really only comprise 7% of the effectiveness of your total communication. Think about that. Only 7%, so it really isn't so much what you say. 38% has to do with your tonality, and 55% has to do with your physiology, your posture. So think about how incredibly important the last two aspects of your communication are as compared to the words. That means that when you write an article, okay, or a blog post, you're only tapping into a fraction of the total picture. And that's key, guys. That's why video marketing is so incredibly important and effective, because you can connect with me in a way that you just can't do when you write something on a piece of paper or you post something on a blog and have people read it. It's impossible. You can't get a person's physiology from an article, and you can maybe get a little bit of tonality based on your writing style if you're a creative writer, but only a fraction of that. Whereas with video, we're connecting in a very intimate way. And so what's important to understand about that, guys, is that people are looking for you to see if you have the answers they need. So you have to be able to convey that in a very confident manner. Okay, I've spent 10 years in advertising. I know branding and marketing like it's the back of my hand. I've done that for billion-dollar corporations. Now, when I got started on the internet, I had to learn how to transfer that knowledge into this particular medium, this particular internet channel. But the fundamentals are there, so I feel comfortable talking about it. And because I feel comfortable talking about it, I can basically sit in front of this camera and just talk to you right now like you were standing right in front of me with the right posture, the right intonation in my voice, the right inflection, right? And all of that presents an aura, a perception of confidence that makes you feel like, okay, this gentleman knows what he's talking about. And that's really critical and important. Because guys, you don't want to do this. Hey, my name is Camilo Machado, and I want to talk to you today about the power of video marketing because, you know, video is powerful. People want to see people. People want to be able to connect with you in video, and you can't do that with written word, right? Like, you know, you got to do what other people that are having success do, and a lot of people that are having success right now are using video, right? So that's one way to connect, and maybe I'm over exaggerating that, but isn't it very different when you say, hey guys, how are you? My name is Camilo Machado, and today we are going to talk about the power of video marketing, a medium so powerful, so effective, and yet not very saturated in the marketplace today that it will absolutely transform your business and your life if you simply learn the correct way to use it. Today we're going to talk about how to do just that. Follow me along, and I'll show you how to change everything about your business very quickly by using the power of video. You see the difference between the two? You really have to pay attention as to how you're communicating. There's a very different feel from the first example and the second one where I'm a little more composed, where there's intonation, there's inflection, there's pauses in certain places when I speak. And you can keep practicing that. Guys, it took me 2.5 hours the first time I cut my first 5-minute video. I finally just gave up and tossed it up there. I said, enough, forget it. But then every time I did it, it got easier and easier. So you got to give yourself some time to get comfortable in front of the lens. But I promise you, repetition is the mother of perfection. And as the more you do it, the more effective it gets. But trust me, look into video marketing, guys. Learn to do it the right way, and it'll transform your business today. Remember, tonality and posture, critical to communication. Your words, only 7%. Just think about that for a second and understand why you have to start implementing video into your business. If you don't, you're missing out on a huge opportunity. Hey, for more cutting edge tips, okay, and ideas, make sure you go ahead and log in and be part of the online branding formula if you're not already a member. 2 weeks left, guys. This is totally free, and 2 weeks into this thing, we've already changed many lives. We've got 2 more weeks left, so once those 2 weeks are gone, this thing is closing the doors and it's gone, okay? So I recommend that you take advantage of it while you still can. There's a couple of weeks left for you to look at the previous webinars and the bonuses and take advantage of those. Otherwise, I think you're making a huge mistake, guys, all right? Thanks very much. I'm going to go get to work and hit the outdoors for a little bit. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.